What's up, boys? We are going to Gdańsk, so let's flip the camera around real fast. You can see we are at the Warsaw train station. So we are about to take the train from Warsaw to Gdańsk. Not saying it right, but it is what it is. It's like the largest seaport, I believe, or seaport city in Poland. So we're gonna go check it out before the weather gets bad there, because you know we always need some good old beach vibes. And so one thing to know, I bought my ticket online. There are 3 different trains. So there is the intercity train, the EIC, and the EIP, and we are taking first class EIP. It's like 3 times the price of the intercity train. So I will show you guys what that is like here in a moment. But yeah, so I guess the IC, the intercity train, is like the lowest quality. The EIC is like medium quality, and then EIP is the highest quality. And so I've never taken a train here, so I don't know. But I will show you guys the vibes when we get there. All right, sound good? Right, here is the train that I am taking, the EIP or whatever it's called, and let's check out the vibes.
Myślałem, że po prostu już potem ta dzwoni do niego, ta asysta tam, nie, panie, pan jest, pociął. Co? Jak?
All right, boys, so doing a little bit of a voiceover because we have some B-roll footage to talk about. So my overall opinion on the train experience was it was relatively fast. I think it was about 2.5 hours from Warsaw to Gdańsk, and I can't complain about the trip at all. It was super comfortable. The food was included. It's a small little meal. I mainly eat carnivore, but you know, we won't get too deep into that. It's like an adjusted carnivore diet. So I just wanted the chicken really, and then I got sparkling water, and I also had coffee. The menu, pretty basic, nothing to write home about. The food isn't like exceptionally great. It is nice to obviously have that food and a couple drinks included with that first class ticket. I would be curious to see what second class is like. I don't think I would go all the way down to inner city or IC status, just because it looks like it's a much older train, and it looks like it would be way less comfortable. Like, I had tons of leg room, I had tons of space to put my computer and the food that came and the coffee all fit on that little tray. Um, but I'm curious how much the difference in second class in that same train would be versus what I just showed you, I should say. And then I'm even curious about the EIC train, but I didn't see any of those. So I don't know what that is like. I think I only saw IC and EIP options. And if you're a Polish person, you can correct me. Maybe the EIC doesn't even exist anymore. But from what I saw, the train options were really different from IC versus EIP. I mean, those IC trains look pretty old and the space was rather limited. Although I'm sure those trains also have first class. Like I said, I am not experienced enough to give a full opinion on this. So as of now, I would probably lean towards going with the EIP second class if I were to take a train again. And obviously, I'm probably going to be taking another train. So maybe I'll do that on the way back, just to see what it is like. Otherwise, yeah, I think I already talked about it. The price for the EIP first class is like $75, $72 or something like that, which is $25 more than the second class in that train. And then inner city, I think, was like $20 or something like that. So there is a pretty significant price difference. But that should give you guys a good idea. If you are in Warsaw and don't want to spend the, I don't know, $50 or $75 on that train, you can hop on the IC train. You probably have to book in advance. I don't really know. This was kind of a last minute thing. I mean, I booked the ticket the day before off of a website. Also, that's another thing I should mention. One of the websites that I looked at, the prices were like way more than the website that I used, and maybe I will put that in like the Patreon or something like that, because there was a huge, I think the EIP first class in the Rail Ninja website, I want to call it, was like 120 something versus the like 72 that I paid. So they're huge price gap. Now, I haven't been in Gdańsk all that long, so I don't really have any opinions on Gdańsk quite yet, but the buildings and architecture is interesting to say the least. You've probably seen some of the architecture, obviously, from what little film that I have taken so far. The real purpose of coming to Gdańsk is to check out the beaches in this Tri-Cities area. And there's some other museums I want to check out. And I was told it's just way different vibes than Warsaw. Obviously, it's not one of the major cities like Krakow or Wrocław, or there's a couple others that I'm missing. So I'm interested to see how it goes here. The weather so far, pretty nice. I think is like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And so, yeah, we will have more videos coming from the Tri-Cities area. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next video. And that is going to wrap it up. Smash the like button if you haven't already. And if you are a Polish person, leave recommendations, or anyone who has been in this area, leave recommendations, especially restaurants, because you all know the boy likes to eat. So, thank you once again, and as always, peace, much love.